Right,今日の曜日、土曜日. Today is August 24th, 2024. Here in Pacifica, California, 12 miles south of San Francisco, 5867, that's 14 to 19 degrees Celsius. Just going through a whole bunch of stuff today. Cleaning, getting prepared for the autumn, winter seasons. It just seems like we're in summer, but man, summer is short over here for me. Here in Pacifica, let me see if I could get the glare, control the glare a little bit with this filter thing. I should have done this before I started recording, but I forgot. So let me try to adjust. It's this lens thing I have on my phone. Basically decreases the amount of reflection a little bit. So over here, I think last week I had them in a different tub, but what I did was I consolidated all the yozakuras that were born this year. These are about like, I don't know, maybe like 2 months old. The smaller ones you could see, they're probably a month and a half or whatnot, but they are going to live over here. So what I did was I grabbed all of them, dumped them in here, like I did last week for these forever babies over here, and I would just float them in the original water. And as it floats, man, some will jump out and all that, and as you could see, most of them jumped out. So they've been in here for quite a bit now, maybe like 4 hours. So the temperature is all good. I'm gonna give them all this good moam, some old lava rock, and all these are ram's horns, right? They have a symbiotic relationship. Ram's horns, the beauty of ram's horns, whatever the medakas poop out, there's still a lot of vitamins and nutrients in there, and they eat that and they break it down even more so that it becomes less toxic, like ammonia, right? Ammonia grows nitrite, nitrate, and all that stuff. And it gets, with these ram's horns, they even break it down to the point where it's not too bad. Let's get the last one. All right, so here we go. This is what they look like. They are going to live in here. Hopefully after winter, they're going to color up. Winter does the body good for medakas. They need that, in my opinion, for the color to really come out. So these are now in the Costco tubs. I think a lot of people use them, right? Let me see. Since I don't do editing, here's this is one of the things that I'm doing. This is like a Rubbermaid brute. I used to get like a lot of. They're little. I think they're like 20 gallons. They come in gray and they come in white. I like it because they come in gray and white, but cost is pretty high. So what I do is, these are the Costco tubs, right? And I just drill holes over here and I put a screen. Where do I have the screen? I'll show it to you in a bit. I'll put a screen over here so it's overflow, right? So if it rains and if the water comes above here, everything drains. That's safe. 27 gallons, green made. You could get these at actually I got these on sale at Staples for like $8.99 each. So that's these ones. The reason why I drill the holes where this ugly sticker is, I shouldn't say it's ugly, is so a lot of the questions I get is like, what is that container and all that. So now, while I am maybe recording like this, you'll see what it is, and this is what it is. So you won't have to bother with, like questioning what what this container is. Oh, here it is. Here's the screen. This is Daiso. Might see a lot of Daiso now because of I don't know. You're going to start seeing a lot of Daiso and all that stuff. And it's just a screen. There's glue around here. This is heavy metal style. It's not going to rust, stainless steel. And I just stick it on there and it becomes like a instant overflow. So like containers like this, they don't have holes, right? So if it rains, if it fills, there is a possibility that your fry or medakas are going to like dash out on you, and that's one thing you don't want. So been doing a lot of moving things around. This is just like, these are born last year. They've been giving me a lot of eggs, and you saw a lot of the fry over there, but I'm just moving these around, so I have them temporarily in a container like this. So a couple things going on right here. So this is the tub. It's actually this tub. People ask me to, I got these from Japan. They're NV box 13 liters. 13 liters is what, 369, 3.5 gallons, I think. Let me just take a real quick sip. By the way, I dropped, where did it go? My cheat sheet. Oh man, it's trapped. It's freaking trapped. I hate when I do this. All right, this goes out to all you Medaka heads. The best beer of the day is the one that I am having because of you. Fire Harp-san, domo arigato. Fox Sake-san, domo arigato. Lindsay's Tank-san, Nino Franklin-san, Rocky's Garage-san, NH-san, and Jen Nolta-san, domo arigato. But the best beer of the day, again, Fire Harp-san, man. Let me just take a real quick one. The other day I got a comment saying that, like, I like learning about these things, but, like, can you please stop drinking and use both of your hands to record so we could see the medakas better, so you're not, like, blurring everywhere? And can you just not talk metal and just keep heavy metal and medakas, like, separated? But I didn't respond. Maybe I should have, but it's like, I don't know. Regardless of how I respond, that individual may take it in a wrong way. So there's a lot, like, for me, I just do this for fun. So part of this is like, it's a journey for me, right? Like learning and just documenting. And I love heavy metal. I love beer. I'm going to continue to drink and listen to heavy metal. And it's just a part of me, I guess. And there's a lot of other channels over there that are super professional. Unlike this is just like, most of the time it's a freaking mess, right? So a lot of times I'll just hit record, not really thinking about what I want to talk about. But as I see things while I'm doing my daily medaka chores, medakatsu, I'll start mentioning things. So this one over here, it's, if you have been watching the garage stuff, this is the one that was on the very left. So this date over here, 7/5/6/26, that's the day that I collected the eggs. You figure, so they were born probably 10, 14 days after that, and then since then they've been in the garage. Well, I brought them outside. I'm just going to see how they do. These are the Red Cliffs. A lot, you know, they're not like the Miyukis and the Yozakuras that I've kept for years outdoors. They've been through the cyclone storm, winter, summer, what have you. But these boys and girls are really delicate. So I'm going to see how they do outdoors. They may not be here next week. Let's put it this way. They've never experienced the temperature fluctuation. This one over here was another experiment that I had going on. The water's never been changed. I threw a few eggs in here. These are the Red Cliffs. They were by the window seal inside the house this whole time. All I did was add water as it evaporated. And these are the same age. They're probably like close to 2 months, but they're tiny, 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 as you could see. I think in a little bit I'll be able to show, like, you all Medaka heads, like the ones I started keeping outdoors and the difference in growth. Man, there's a reason why Medakas are said to be the fish of the sun. And it's because they need the sun to grow. And it's a huge difference. Here's a little hariko right here. Hariko, the fry. I put some eggs. These are the Metal Riff eggs. I had some inside, so I just threw them in here, and they're starting to pop. I'll see if they'll survive. There's a little one, a tiny, tiny one. Whenever I do this, this is basically water, right? Fresh water from outside, dechlorinated. It's been sitting out for about 2 days prior to me introducing the eggs in here. And what I do is from an older, mature tub, I will scoop in, I use this, a scooper from Daiso, scoop some green water and I throw it in here. What the green water does, it actually provides phytoplanktons, which they eat, that are microscopic, really microscopic, that we cannot see with our eyes, but all we could see is green. It looks like green tea, right? And that's what they eat. They're able to eat that. So pretty much water hyacinth right here. Just a little bit of green water, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how they do. All right. Is there anything I wanted to mention? Oh yeah, there is something. Let me just put this. By the way, this thing's from Daiso too. You could get it from the kitchen section. You'll start seeing Daiso. This is where you could start seeing. If you watch baseball, Dodgers, Ohtani is, I think he's sponsored by Daiso. So whenever he hits a home run, you'll see a Daiso sign in the stadium. So I think Daiso is going to become more and more like mainstream pretty soon here in the U.S. They have some shops in Canada. They are opening more and more shops over here. Their website's not good, so you got to go to the physical store. But they're awesome. Like even these buckets that I love using. These are 10 liter, 2.6 gallon size buckets. They come in blue and they come in black over there. Man, these are wonderful to use. Like for me, I have my Miyuki breeders. There's about 6 of them. They live in here. And perfectly fine. It's small, but you just have to like visually look at the water to see if it's good. There is no water change schedule. It's basically, if the water kind of looks old, you just switch it up, and they have been doing fantastic for me. And for my breeding pairs and trios and stuff, I tend to keep them in like buckets like this. And I have a mop, and what I do is, I think I did this last week, I removed the parents into a new bucket, right? And then I just leave this water, and a lot of times you'll just get fry. The example is over here. This one over here, the water's never been changed, it's just been added. These were, I think I had the Miyukis in here earlier, like 2 months ago, and this is their fry now, right? I just left the original spawning mop and all that, and just ugly water, but they're all growing. I see a Daruma right there. Look at that baby, the shorty, 2 shorties. Awesome. They don't do well in cooler temperatures. And a lot of people are like, why don't they do well? It's because of the shape of the body, right? They're kind of round. And they have to be constantly moving. They have to constantly move their fins in order to keep balance. What does that mean? They use up a lot of the energy. So if there's no food, they'll use up their energy and they'll die. When it's cold, when they're supposed to not use their energy to conserve because they really can't digest any food, to keep up float, they have to constantly move their fins, and they die because of that. So that is the reason why darumas, shorties, do not do well in cooler temperatures. It's not that they're weak, it's just that they just use so much energy, and all that. All right, last. What was I talking about? Oh, here. So the GEX, man, I brought in a couple cases, and I have these are great. I love them. One is a grow and one is a breed. And I think I have 2 more combos left. And then I have a few breed left, I think. But somebody's mentioned it's like for this members thing, actually you could join on YouTube and become an official certified MedakaHead, whatever that means. Doesn't really mean anything, but it just goes to my beer fund, which is awesome, for me at least. But I figure maybe, I don't know, for the members, whoever becomes or whoever is a member, it doesn't really matter how long, whatever. It's a monthly thing. I'll probably give away a pack of the breed thing, and this is only in the U.S. because I can only ship this in the U.S. But if you are a member, I think from, I don't know, maybe like sometime next month, I'll do a drawing and I'll record the drawing process, and whoever's name comes up, I will ship this to you via USPS, and one of these, I forgot which one. I have more, but one of these. So hopefully it's something that all you, or you, the MedakaHead, would enjoy, at least, instead of just listening to me rambling on about just stuff. So it's my way of saying domo arigato. Really, thank you very much for sticking around with me while I just enjoy Medakas while I'm drinking beer. Let me just take a real sip. All right, enough of me. We'll do it again. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I still have so much stuff I have to do. So if I move more things around, actually, I'm going to set up the tubs. So maybe I'll do a little bit of that. I did upload a water change method that I've been using for the members only stream or channel, or not channel, or video upload. So all you MedakaHead members, I don't know, if you could tell me what you think, it'd be pretty awesome. So domo arigato. We'll do it again next time. MedakaMetal. Instagram at MedakaMetal is where I could be contacted. DM me over there if you have any questions, and I will respond to every single question. So, all right, domo arigato. We'll do it again next time. Out.